welcome back to my channel and to another video. So as you can tell from the title of today's video, I'm going to be doing a glow up series on my channel. So glow up is a program that is airing on BBC Three, which is on BBC iPlayer, and it's basically where 10 people have been picked out of thousands of applications, and they go in and they have to do like a assignment, so maybe working on a photo shoot, usually photo shoots, or like catwalks and doing people's makeup. Now these are people like me and like you at home that love makeup and experiment with makeup, and then they get on this show, and then at the end they have to have a like creative look that they either do on themselves or a model, and they have time to sort of plan that, kind of based around different themes, but it's kind of like a broad spectrum of things. But I'm absolutely obsessed with this show. It is season 2 this year, and it did air on Thursday the 14th. So it did air this Thursday just gone, the 14th. So if you haven't seen it, I will link the link down below. I will link it down below for you guys to go check out. I will be kind of showing the looks in this video, so if you don't want any like spoilers into what these contestants have done, then I would go check out the glow up before you watch this video. But I thought it kind of makes me want to get into creative makeup a bit more. I don't do it enough on my channel. I do very sort of minimalistic everyday makeup, and I just want to get into colour and enjoy makeup again. So I thought I would do an episode every Sunday until the finale of Glow Up, and slowly improve my skills in the creative side of makeup. So I thought it would be a good idea, kind of letting you guys see my journey. I'm not the best at this sort of thing. As I said, I am more glam and more sort of natural, sort of neutral colours. But today I'm pushing the boat out and I'm going back to my like vibrant looks, and I thought I would talk through the last episode and kind of talk you through the looks and what I would have done if I was any good at this sort of thing. But I thought I'd just show you my journey. So if you do want to see this whole journey of me becoming like more creative with my makeup, then don't forget to subscribe to my channel and just keep on watching. Okay, so I'm back. I've just done my eyebrows and I've primed my lid using my NARS Natural Radiant Creamy Concealer, and now I'm going to get into actually doing the makeup. So I have my James Charles palette here. I also have my Jeffree Star palette as well, just in case I wanted to do some like pinky colours, but I feel like pink is just what I always do. So I'm going to just kind of let my mind go to where it wants to go and just kind of do my makeup and sort of talk about this week's glow up. I thought that'd be quite a fun idea. I don't really know how this is going to turn out. It was just an idea I had, so let me know what you think down below of this video. So we're going to get in with this. So I have wet concealer on my eyelids to help everything stick. I'm hoping that kind of makes everything a bit more vibrant. I'm sat here looking at all these colours going, what the hell do I want to do? I think I want to do a kind of sunset sort of eye. I think that's where I want to go. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go in with this yellow shade and just go into my crease. I'm going to use my Scott Barnes 62 brush, and I'm doing this before I do any other makeup, just so I can make mistakes if I want to and sort of wipe things away. So in this week's glow up, the assignment was for a JD Sport the Christmas campaign, and they were split into 2 groups and given like the main colour that they had to use in their looks. So one group had silver and one group had gold. The gold group's like makeup looks were amazing. They all looked really good together, so they each had like a separate model, so they were based like solely on them, but also on how they looked as a group. So watching that, I was like, oh my word, this is amazing. But then the silver group, they kind of went off what they were given. And the whole purpose of the sort of assignment and doing this side of things is to see how well they could follow a brief. And the silver group decided to add blues and add pink lips and different bits like this to their look. So in the end, it wasn't cohesive and it didn't look like how they wanted it to look, and it actually got pulled from the campaign, so it never actually got shown to anyone. I really want to blow this out. I feel like, okay, it's pretty good. Do the same on the other eye. So yeah, that was that one. And oh, what's his name? I feel like I need to know the names, but I'm not a massive name person. Like by the end of this, I'll know everyone's name and be like, oh yeah, this person and this person. We are just going in and adding that yellow. So I just thought I would like do this while I speak. I feel like this yellow is very orange. Like whenever I put it on, I feel like it goes very orange. Maybe I need to like pack it on a bit. What I'm learning to do is, because I have quite hooded eyes, is to look forward and then put on my eyeshadow. Because if I look like this and put it here, by the time I close and sit properly, it disappears into that crease. So that is what I'm doing at the minute. And then one person, going back to glow up, sorry, I'm going off in a tangent here. One person has like a look that's like better than everyone else's, and they get picked to carry on with the campaign and help out the makeup artist with all the other like models. And he definitely deserves to win this week. His skin on his model was absolutely amazing. Like I wish I could do my skin like that, and I want him to do my skin. Like I literally sat there and I was like, why can't I have skin that looks that amazing? And yeah, he really followed the brief and really shone. So yeah, that was like the first bit. But I highly recommend watching the series. It's just cool to kind of see different people's like ideas, different people's techniques, and seeing like where they go and how they come to where they've got to. And also seeing that they're not people that have been in the industry for years. They're not like people that really know what they're doing. Like they know what they're doing, but they're not like, some of them aren't even trained in it. They just kind of just turn up and they know what they're doing. But to get to that point, like through everyone else that's sort of auditioned for it, is amazing. So I'm now going to take this very precise brush and take the orange shade, and I'm just going to pack that on and then blend it in with the brush. Actually, I'm just going to use my brush. I feel like that might be a bit easier. Obviously, it's all about blending, and the more it's blended, the better it's going to look. And then take that yellow again, and then you just go over the edge of the orange. I feel like I'm going off in a tangent. I'm just doing my makeup, and I wanted to do creative. Because I don't do enough of this on my channel, I kind of stick to the kind of brown smoky eye and like that kind of, I don't know, safe option. I feel like that's how I should say it. I play it very safe with my makeup. I never used to. I used to do these sort of looks all the time, and when I worked at McDonald's, I would literally go to work with like crazy eyes. And I would be on the drive-through and people would stop and just look at my makeup and ask me like how I'd done it and all of that sort of thing. And I miss it. Not that I miss like the compliments, that's not what I miss. I just miss, I'm gonna say, enjoying makeup. Enjoying like doing makeup. And I feel like in 2020 everyone needs to find something that they enjoy to get them through this whole COVID-19 situation, and just find something that like brings them in and makes them feel happy, and makeup definitely makes me feel happy. Yes, I've blended like to my eyebrow. I have actually screenshotted the looks because I couldn't actually find them online, so we're going to go through it. So this is Kezia's look. It is this amazing sort of gold phoenix inspired look, and I love this look. The only thing that kind of disappoints me is the fact that she stuck eyelashes over the gold detail under her eyes, and that there's space on the forehead to put like a big sort of eagle face, which in her sort of mood board is what she put, and I feel like it would have finished the look so much, and the eyelashes kind of covered it up a bit, but it was amazing. It looked so good, and I would love to be able to do something like that, and I just feel like that's where I want to be within the next couple of weeks, is doing those sort of fun looks. So this was Shanice's look, and it was sort of an homage to her Jamaican heritage, and then like being dragged down when she was younger, and I love this look. I think it's executed so well. Obviously I'm not like a professional makeup artist, but I think this look is insane, and I love the way she did it, and I'd love to do that sort of look, so that might be something that will be coming up on my channel shortly. So this is Bernie's look. He is also the one that won the first challenge, and his look was inspired by a mirror in his parents' house that sort of inspired his creative side. I love it, but as the judges said, would love it to look more symmetrical, and I know how difficult that is. Drawing on something that's not flat is really difficult to get symmetrical looking shapes, because you're not symmetrical, your face isn't symmetrical, so you have to really try and add lines, and it probably would end up with you like doing this, but then when you take the picture it's going to look straight, if that makes sense. Like if you draw along here you're going to go down, but what you need to do is just go straight across and straight down. It's so difficult, but that look, it kind of reminds me of the door from Monsters Inc. with the little light above it, and I looked at it and told Caliber and he agreed with me, but I still love the look. I still think it's really good. So now I'm going to carry on, and then I'll go back to the rest of the looks, but now I'm going to go in with sort of a reddy orange shade, and this is going to go further down on the eye. So how I was going to do these videos was I was going to take their spec at the end and then create my own look, but then I thought if I do that I'm going to put myself off in the first week and I will never go back to it, and it won't be a series on my channel. It would just be a one-time video where I failed and I felt really crappy about it, and then I gave up, which is usually what happens with me. If I can't do something first time, I kind of just give up. So my thought was, if I slowly get into it, doing more creative looks, using more colour, experimenting with shapes and sort of that side of makeup, by the end of this series I will feel a lot more confident to do my own creative makeup, and maybe the spec for the last episode, or maybe I'll go back to the first episode and do that spec and see if I can create a look with that. But for the minute, this is where I am, and then next week it will be pushing the boat out a bit more and a bit more and a bit more until we kind of get to where we want to be. But obviously this is the same with everyone. Like, I have so many ideas in my head of how I want my makeup to look, and I have so many ideas in my head of how I want to be able to do my makeup, but actually executing those ideas is one of the most difficult things in life. It always is, because if it is easy then there's no point in doing it. And I thought I would just sort of document my journey, and I have just put way too much on that bit. And I'm using like one brush to do this whole look, which is probably not the best idea. Okay, so the final shade is to go in with red on the lid and then blend it out. So I'm going to use my finger to do that. pack that on. And see, I've got so much fallout, so this would not have worked if I just done it after my makeup. And this way you can kind of be and put like, you can kind of put a lot more on. And I feel like your finger is the best thing to use for this sort of product and this sort of look. And then what we're going to do is just blend out those edges. Kind of want to bring it out a bit more. So I'm going to put a bit of red on my brush. And I look like I've been punched, but I do love how that looks. And then the same on the other eye. And because we've still got that bit of wet concealer underneath, it just presses on so well. Then take my brush again and just blend that up into everything. Okay, so I'm just going in with some extra colour just to blend out and make sure it all looks good. But this look kind of reminds me a little bit of that Phoenix like whole face look. And I love it. Right, okay, I'm just going to go clean up everything and I'm just going to do my makeup off camera and just do my face. And then I'll be back to finish off my eyes. So I'm back. This looks crazy. My skin is all done, but my eyes are still nowhere near. So I thought I would do the rest of the looks from this week. So the next person we have is James, and I love this look. For some reason, kind of reminds me something from, oh, what's it called? Something from Dr. Seuss. It really reminds me of that, like kind of cartoony, but apparently it's like a butterfly or some sort of Irish like creature, which is awesome. It does look kind of wrong, but we will let that slide. It is awesome and I love the blending. It is amazing. I wish I could blend like he does. So next we have Eve. She did kind of a generic look. It's kind of something that we've all seen on Instagram, and as the judges said, it wasn't something that showed her as much as everyone else's did. I do like it. I love the neon, I love the headdress, I love it all as one, but for a competition I feel like this was playing it safe. Then we have Ashley. This is Ashley's look, and she did a look inspired by Aberdeen and Glasgow, and the fact that she's from Aberdeen but lives in Glasgow and loves them both equally. And then the hands are kind of her being pulled in each direction. It is a bit messy and I feel like it would have looked really cool if she'd like incorporated her actual body in it and done a bit more detail, because it doesn't look like buildings too much. It's kind of just colourful. Then we have Hannah. And Hannah turned herself into an alien. She was in one of the red chairs, which means that they're up for elimination. They could be doing the face-off at the end. And she had 15 minutes left, 15 minutes less than everyone else. And she managed to do prosthetics on her face and turn herself into an alien. And it just looks insane. I just think she's changed her structure of her face really, really well. And if this is how she starts, I can't wait to see what other looks she does like later on. This was Brandon's look. And Brandon did a look inspired by how he was kind of one of those naughty kids at school, got expelled a lot, and how that's kind of morphed him into being a creative person. And now he's got a creative outlet. He struggled to write bad boy across here. He wrote it backwards to begin with, and writing letters in like a mirror is one of the most difficult things, and the fact that he's actually pulled that off is amazing. I don't really understand the neck. I'm not too sure what's going on there, but I absolutely love how this looks. This is like one of my favourite. I don't know why. There's just something about it, like the blending and everything, I absolutely love. Then we have Ophelia, and she was born in Hong Kong and raised in Hong Kong until she was 15. And this is inspired by like the Japanese, no, that's, sorry, the Chinese lights, and also by Chinese opera, because they wear these masks. and the way that she did this was amazing, and I feel like you should just watch this program just to see how she created this look. It was so, she used her initiative to create this look, and it just paid off so much. The one that kind of disappointed me and disappointed everyone else was Jake's look, and he did this look inspired by sort of blossoming, but what I feel like he has not tried nearly as much as everyone else did. And he had this oily neck and no one understood what that was about, and he tried to play it off as if it was something to do with swimming, but in reality he just liked how it looked. The blending's really good, but there's not much there. He's just stuck a few petals on his face, and it did sort of disappoint me because I feel like he could do a lot more. He is kind of the one in the program that you kind of find the most annoying, which is really bad, and I don't want to say that, so, but that's how I feel. So that is everyone from Glow Up, and I can't wait for next episode, and also for my next episode of this to see how my sort of skills develop. So what I'm going to try and do is just kind of gently blend out this line into my makeup a little bit because I don't want it so harsh. And then I'm going to take my tiny brush and take that red shade and just bring that along my lower lash line. And then blend it out. And then take the next shade down and blend that into the lower lash line. And also blend it up into here. And then we're going to take the orange shade, and this is going to come down quite a bit more, and also blend it up. And then blend it out again with that brush, and also put a bit of that orange on the end of the brush. And just dust it around. And I'm going to take the yellow on this brush and really just blend everything out. Also, you guys can thank Callum for me doing this video as well, because he was the one that kind of said he misses me doing these sort of looks, because I used to do them all the time. As I said, I used to really go all out on my makeup like every day, and I don't do it anymore. I kind of stick to the kind of simple line. So I'm just going to go over that lash line with some red. And like I said, I love it all the way out. Right, okay, I'm going to quickly go off camera and just do my mascara, and then I'll be back to finish off this video. So this is the finished look. I am a bit annoyed that this line won't blend out because it's where I wiped off the like underneath. But I feel like it's made my eyes look a bit blue. If you look, like I love it. I actually love it. It's so nice. I miss doing these looks so much, and I'm so glad I'm getting to do them again and like document my journey on my channel. Okay guys, so that is the end of today's video. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this, and I hope you guys are going to join me on my journey of becoming more creative with my makeup and doing more awesome looks like this, and maybe some like full face kind of masterpieces, as I would say. But this is an amazing start. I actually love how this looks, and I love how it makes me feel. I feel so much more confident with this on my eyes, which is really weird, but I just think it looks awesome. So if you have enjoyed today's video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up down below. Comment below any other videos you want to see me do, and don't forget to check out Glow Up on BBC Three, and that is on BBC iPlayer. As I said, I will link it down below for you guys. But yeah, I actually love this, and if you want to join me on this journey and you want to see more of my videos, because this is not what I always do, then don't forget to hit that subscribe button, follow me on my social media, which is linked down below. Have a nice week, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!